What signs should teachers look for when identifying students with mental health issues? The big thing for me is that as a teacher, you have like a spider sense that a child's behaviour has changed, and so it's difficult to identify give a collective response to that and say you should be looking out for X, Y, or Z, because it might be that you are looking for a child who looks particularly down or withdrawn, but actually it's just a change in behaviour, and that's the thing which I always advocate to teachers who I work with is you get this spider sense that something's not quite right. And when you get that sense, it's like being a parent. As a teacher, as you go through your career as a teacher, you hone that spider sense and you can see changes in patterns of behaviour for certain students. So students who are naturally withdrawn, you couldn't, a change in behaviour for them might be that they are actually more extroverted, for example. I mean, you might be into think, well, that's just because they're going through the teenage years and they're going through puberty and they're coming out of themselves. But also you might be into think, what's happening there, which has created that change of behaviour. You may also see a student who's been very extrovert who perhaps becomes quite introverted. But you do get that sense that something's not quite right. And I always advocate to teachers to raise it, because if you raise it and you perhaps the correct person can question it, perhaps it is nothing, in which case there's nothing to worry about. But if it is something, just by you raising it, can just make the big difference in a child's life.